Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tito Clock. So please welcome your host, James Deacon.
Ooh. What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to the show. Hi, man. Wow, she's fast. Hey, guys, welcome to the show, titoclockers. We are here till till we get things done. Basically, I'm Tito James here with the entire crew. Tita X, Tito Y, Tito Z. We're all here till, like I said, till we get what we came to do done, which is we got a massive prizes to give away. We got about 10K, right, X, to give away courtesy of our community, our own community. It is just too awesome for words. Can't even begin to describe it. You know what? Having these raffles are just already awesome enough. But when it's community driven and community powered, like these are people who don't even need or want any attention for it. They don't want recognition. They just want to help. They just want to be part of somebody's good vibes and somebody's recovery, maybe. And so we've got another 10K to give away. And then here's a really awesome part I'll share with you in advance. What we're going to do with the rest is there's going to be a little bit left over for next week. We will just do a quasi thing because we want to help out some people randomly as well, people who are not necessarily on the page or don't have access to sort of this live stream or whatever. We just want to help out by, check this out. We want to go to a gas station and we want to use what the community have given us in extra, and we want to sort of load up people's tanks. So picture this. Imagine a delivery rider. We're going to target, of course. We're not going to pick the really nice cars, right? We're going to try to stick to motorcycle delivery riders because those guys are paying for their own gas. And imagine if you just filled up their tank without them knowing, right? You let them fill it up, let them, whatever, get their gas in there. And when they're about to pay, the gas boy says, "Hindi, nakasagot na yung mga titoclockers." Wow, diba? And then we'll be hiding there in the background there. And, if they're happy to be shown on the stream, we'll show them. If not, we'll just do it anonymously. Either way, we just want to brighten up some people's days by just doing some random acts of kindness. And I don't think it gets any better than when it's powered by a random kind community like the titoclockers out there. So perfect. I just wanted to share that because it's a little exciting, and we're just still doing working on the details now, where to do it, what to do, when, how, blah, blah, blah. But really want to do something like that. Anyway, that being said, but can you imagine how nice that would be? I hope, we don't want to exploit anybody and, make them feel like they have to be on video or anything like that. But if they're like, okay about it, oh my God, just want to see their faces and share it with you when they get that sudden surprise of like their gas tank filled up, and it's courtesy of this community. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Probably do something maybe next week because that's when the little extra will kick in. And till then, well, we still got a job to do today, which is 10K worth to give away here to this community over here. So let's get things started. But before we get all that, we need to find out what's going on in the world that we now live in, this weird little place that we now kind of live in. Well, we need to understand what's going on and be on the same page. And for that, we need Chris with the latest in headlines. Chris, what you got for us there?
Yeah, hello, Tito James. Good day, my fellow Tito Clockers. Happy Friday! This is Chris for your Tito Clock News. The Interagency Task Force on Thursday approved new testing and quarantine protocols for international travelers coming from countries outside the red list effective today. Fully vaccinated individuals are required to present negative results of RT-PCR tests conducted 24 hours before leaving the country of origin. Upon the arrival in the Philippines, they will still undergo facility-based quarantine and take another test on the 5th day. If their result is negative, they will have to continue their quarantine at home until the 14th day. For the unvaccinated, partially vaccinated, or whose vaccination status cannot be independently validated, they will also have to present negative RT-PCR test results taken 72 hours before leaving the country of origin. The same facility-based quarantine protocol applies, but they will take their next RT-PCR on the 7th day. For children or adolescents, testing and quarantine will follow the rules that apply to the guardian accompanying them. International travelers who are already undergoing quarantine shall continue the protocols that were in place when they arrive. The Department of Health or DOH announced on Thursday that the government will start administering COVID-19 booster shots to all fully vaccinated adults today. Homologous doses will be available to those who received Sinovac, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Moderna as their primary vaccines. As for heterologous doses, the DOH said AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Moderna vaccines could be administered as booster shots or additional doses for those who were jabbed with Sinovac, Sputnik V, and Janssen. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere pointed out that 18 years old and above could avail themselves of the booster shots 6 months after their second dose for all vaccines except Janssen, which should be taken 3 months after the single dose. Vergere reminded local government units to prioritize the vaccination of healthcare workers, senior citizens, and immunocompromised individuals. Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Carl Kendrick Chua suggested yearly booster shots that the government could provide for free next year, but partly shouldered by the private sector starting 2023. Comembo Elementary School or CES in Makati City participating in the limited in-person classes will remove plastic barriers when it welcomes students on Monday. CES, one of the biggest public schools in Makati City, has decided to go for the more scientific air purifiers and the ultraviolet C or UVC lights inside the classrooms to ensure proper ventilation and help protect the children from virus transmission. The school also has automatic thermal scanners at the entrance to monitor the temperature of students before they enter the premises. Carlene Cedilia, school's division superintendent, said this is what made CES, as well as the city of Makati, unique among the participating pilot schools in the limited face-to-face classes. Their safety protocols are based on science and studies. Since parents were concerned about the tendency of kids to remove their face masks, Cedilia said, the UVC lights would help in killing the virus in milliseconds, while the air purifier would clean the lower area, covering the entire classroom. Every classroom that would be used in the in-person classes was equipped with the UVC lights and air purifier. More minorities are showing up in mainstream U.S. entertainment, from films and TV to music, as audiences demand stories that reflect the world's diversity, showing that inclusion is good business, industry executives said. The proliferation of audience data debunks much of Hollywood's conventional wisdom that had devalued women and other minorities, said Liz Jenkins, COO of Hello Sunshine. Global mega hit Squid Game, which debuted in September, helped Netflix win more new customers than expected to the world's largest streaming service. Bing Chen, president of Gold House, credits decades of work by executives like CJ Group Vice Chairwoman Mickey Lee, an early DreamWorks investor who was a lead producer and funder of Parasite. To help decision makers tap minority talent, filmmaker Ava DuVernay early this year created Array Crew, a personnel database of women, people of color, and other underrepresented groups for Hollywood's below-the-line crew members. The paucity of minority-led content has led to unfair expectations for Asian, Latino, and Black-led films. Those were the latest in headlines. It's that time of the day to head on over to Kamote Corner.
Before we do
Woohoo!
that, we just want to thank our friends first at Intercare for bringing us the news and the latest in headlines, and of course for straightening this Tito out, because I was like this before, and then I went to Intercare, and now I can sit straight again because they are legends at chiropractic and manipulation. So if you're suffering from any kind of ailment, which most of us do, especially that we're spending so much time sitting down on chairs, etc., Intercare have got you covered. They'll straighten you out. They've got your back. Like that. Got your back.
Literal. They got our backs.
Still waiting for the tugudug, but you know. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Tita
Kidding.
James. I was doing some
Save it for the
tech
inbox.
things right here. I'm having my own
Save that
problems right
for the
now.
inbox. But you're not allowed to start inbox until you greet this guy over here. Mm. You
Oh,
know who that
right,
is,
that's
right?
right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, rocket ship. Hi! Woohoo! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Don't wear out
rocket.
your welcome jacket. You still got to draw some stuff. Okay, go. What you got? You see how I need to prepare for this
All
inbox?
right.
I got to stroke a cuddly dog. I got to sort of breathe.
Yeah, you got
Go.
straightened out. There's a
I
therapy
got I
dog and
get
there's
straightened
background
out. Yeah,
music. Here we go,
game
Tito
go.
James. I'm not sure if I'm having really technical problems because mahina yung boses mo from my end, but I'm trying. Here we go.
Okay.
First up, we have when karma comes knocking.
Karma comes knocking.
Uh-huh. Let's just wait.
Okay. Ay, punyeta.
Ayan yun.
Is it
Ang
bad if
puso,
you
ang
giggle?
puso.
You shouldn't giggle. You shouldn't laugh. You're going to hell. You're going straight to hell. But
I don't know.
okay, I mean,
My first reaction
who?
was almost the same as yours, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So Kuya Red over here has already, cut across, and he's not allowed to overtake because we can see the yellow line, right? The solid line
Mm-hmm.
there. So that's one. But what? How do you explain this kamote over here? I mean, he's Kuya Red's. For me, these are two separate violations, right? Although I see the
Mm-hmm.
karma, but they're separate.
Yeah.
They're not even connected. I mean,
Yeah.
Kuya Red, okay, did his katangahan and kabobobobohans and whatever you and kakakamotehans, and by
There's two of
overtaking on
them
the
actually. So,
yes.
pareho silang na
Okay,
karma.
come on. So okay, you see this now. Okay, so tapos na yung kamotehan niya. All right. Not that it exonerates him, but this is a fresh new kamote now, an unrelated kamote coming up because Kuya Red over here is pretty much at a standstill, pretty much. So this Kuya Kamote over here is just speeding up for no reason and then just hits a stationary object. Wow. Medyo, I think we should have an annual Kamote award. I really think we should do that, right? By the end of the
We
year.
really should. We really should. At the end of the year, yes. At the
Yeah,
end of the month, maybe.
dapat lang. Good. Sige pa. I know we
Okay.
got more to go, so
We've got
taste
more.
it.
We've got more. Okay. Up next, we have the Sunday situation. Not sure which street this is. But yeah, I am guessing this was last Sunday.
Okay.
And I'm not sure also if this is a sort of a fundraising event or whatnot. But that's what's happening.
This is very disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
This is really disappointing. It hurts me because I'm a biker myself, and I as a
Yeah,
cyclist, I've always advocated for bike lanes and bike rights and all
true.
this kind of jazz.
Yes.
But then when you see it being done like this and being abused like this, it really it puts us two steps back. For whatever step
Mm-hmm.
we took forward, take two or three steps back. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
just not. Come on, guys. I mean, and I don't even like I said, I don't even post like I only post like 10%, if that, because I don't want to create this tension between the extra tension because there's already tension between the two and four wheelers. We
Mm-hmm.
all have to coexist and share the road, but when you do this, it doesn't help. We've seen how many
Yeah.
of these C5 extensions, another one that people are always writing to us about, and then they sila pang galit. And then
Mm-hmm.
of course we're going to be able to find the happy medium because this is not how you solve the problem. Ay
That's true.
nako.
Ay,
Guys,
nako.
if you're a biker out there, if you're a biker watching, let's police our own community. Let's among ourselves talk to each other.
Yes,
Police ourselves. Say, this is for the greater good. If we want to get better rights, we have to start behaving in a way where we show that we deserve that right. Let's not be
absolutely.
come on just like them. Okay.
Yeah. Let's keep
Huh?
reminding each other for road safety,
There's a Hagad
everybody.
in front. It doesn't matter if there's a Hagad in front. I know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it even if it was an organized race or some. The thing is, obviously, you cannot here's my thing, right? Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, but sir, that was an organized race." The fact that there are cars
Mm-hmm.
within that race
Yes.
shows it's not organized. I don't
Yes.
care
Yes.
what
Yes.
term, what you did. You do not organize a race or a
Uh-huh.
event where you can mix the four wheels and the two wheels like that. It's not safe. So either
True.
one, you got to take responsibility. It's a kamote run event, or it's not an event, and it's just people being kamotes. It's not good. And like I said, it takes us many steps backwards. I really do believe cycling is a very great form of not just exercise, but mobility, especially in
Yep.
a third world country or a developing nation like ours, where many people don't have access to spend on transportation, etc. We have such a failing
Absolutely.
transportation system. It ticks all the right boxes. The only thing kulang is discipline. So
Definitely.
you're not going to get nice things if we behave like this. So
Oh,
there.
yes.
Rant over.
Definitely. Rant over. And reminder to all event organizers, please be a little bit more organized. All right.
Man,
Up next, let's have the kamote cut. Ang daming kamote.
ang dami.
Parang ang sweet ng mga kamote ngayon.
Oh my God. This is oh my God. Oh my.
Oh.
Run that by me one more time. Are those
One more.
is he going
One.
is he going down steps?
Yeah, he's
Is
going
he
down steps. Yes, yes.
he's
He
going
took a
down
shortcut
steps?
with I don't know if this is a rotonda of some sort. But yeah.
Just because it's a tricycle doesn't mean you have to try everything in it. One more.
Ay,
Ah,
nako.
geez.
Yes. Nahuli, nahuli.
Didn't see that
Okay.
coming, did ya, Chris?
Didn't.
No.
Ay,
Next.
nako. All
Ay,
right.
nako.
Next, let's have the who's to blame. I think you posted this and asked people to what do you call it? To caption this.
I
Yeah. Ugh. Ouch. That's my caption. Ouch.
siya panggalit. No? I mean, actually,
Siya
well,
panggalit.
yeah. I mean, like, okay, run it by me one more time. I'm not even sure if this is here. That's all. Not that this is a problem they're looking for me to solve, but you know what? We're here now, so it's too late. What? Okay,
It's
so
something they want you to react to. That's for
this
sure.
doesn't look like it's overseas. It doesn't look like it's in the Philippines because that is other hand drive, right?
Hmm.
You can see that the cars facing this way would be on the opposite side. So okay, so it is a right-hand drive country.
Hmm.
One more time, X. Like I said, not that they've asked me to solve it. Okay, so car number one slowed down to turn into that street, so there's really no place for them to go except to slow down.
Hmm.
The car, let's call it the ditch car. Ayun. You gotta say this guy's just this girl guy, whatever, is just going too
It's a
fast for the
girl.
it's too fast for the conditions, right? These are local side streets, and you should be keeping around 20 or 30. And yes, if you're obviously you have to swerve
Siga pa si ate.
violently
Galit na
and fall
galit.
into a ditch. Yeah, ikaw may kasalanan dyan. Sorry. Yeah, pero sila panggalit. Oh, look at them yelling
Mhm.
at this.
Sorry,
Hirap.
ate.
Ay, ang
Yeah.
hirap, no? Sorry,
Who's to
ate.
blame? You're to blame, ate.
Well,
Sorry.
it's ate
Relax ka
ditch.
na lang next time. Ate ditch. Ate ditch na. Ate na ditch pa.
Oo.
Okay. Last but not the least, let's have a say what? You know what? I never noticed this signage. Maybe it's because the professional passenger in me. But yeah, let's see. Let's see the last image. This is somewhere in Cubao.
Mhm.
And yeah, ang gulong kausa.
Tignan natin.
Let's see the next image. Do we
Okay.
have it?
Ayusin ko to.
Ayan.
Bibigyan ko to ng jack. Right lane, turn right, stop here on
Must
red
turn right.
signal. Block the driveway, no right turn on red signal. Wow. Okay, yeah.
Ang
I
gulo,
just
gulo.
hang lang ako, naghang. Oo, medyo Can you see the buffering on my forehead? Can you check? Do I have a buffering symbol? Because hindi ko ma-process yan.
Yeah.
Hmm. God, look at this. Right lane must turn right, but no right
Mhm.
turn on red signal. Okay lang yan. I get that. Stop here in red signal. Do not block intersection. Okay, they're not naman, at least they're not contradicting, right? They're not contradicting, which sometimes we have signs. I've seen signs that contradict each other. So it's not
Yeah.
naman it's confusing. It's super confusing.
Confusing indeed.
Yes, just keep one sign, please. Just one sign. That's all. That's all. I mean, yes. I mean, holy smokes. Okay, never mind.
Sige,
I'm into
continue, Tito James. Go ahead. I think you still have more to say.
Yeah, I do.
Okay
I'm,
na.
I'm just trying to. I still have another, what, 20, 30 minutes left of the show. So I'm keeping a pacing, pacing. There's the
Okay.
clock
I think
here,
that
right?
that's
So,
all we have for today, Tito James. And am I allowed to promote an event?
of course, you are.
All
Go for
right.
it.
So, thank you, Tita James. So, this is for everybody with little kids or kids at heart. Sugar Rush Entertainment PH invites everyone to join our virtual Christmas event happening on December 12 and 19 with time slots at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. on both dates. We shall ring in the season with a Frozen themed party on December 12, and then a Young Wizards Yule Ball will be held on December 19. There we have it. Activity kits, games, and interactive performances are part of the event parcels, which is priced at 1,500 pesos per event per head. Or if you'd like to attend both events, you will receive two event parcels at 2,800 pesos. Delivery fee is not included. So if you and your kids are interested to have a virtual Christmas experience with us, you may contact us through our numbers 0917-566-0321 or 0917-712-1116, or just simply visit our Facebook and Instagram page, Sugar Rush Entertainment PH. There we go.
All right.
Woo.
Thanks,
Ayun.
Chris.
Thank you, Tita James. Thank you, everybody. Let's all have a be awesome weekend. Congratulations in advance to our raffle winners. Avoid kamote people, but always choose happiness with some sugar rush. Remember to stay safe, healthy, and hydrated. And belated happy birthday also to my mama, Vivian. This is Chris. See you guys. Bye.
I now make the connection between the sugar rush and Chris's energy. Yeah, it's finally, I finally, it took me a year, but I finally made the connection. That's why she's always promoting the sugar rush, because she is just an epitome of high energy and a sugar rush herself. And if you like her energy, which we all do, we need it on a Friday afternoon, and you like hearing her voice and you want voiceover work done, or maybe you've got a children's party that you might want to have hosted or stuff like that online, Chris is your gal, and there's her digits or her IG address. You can always hook up there. Hook up, I mean, business wise, you know what I mean, boys, right? I mean, properly there. That's what I mean. So pop her a message, and we always want to spread the love around the community, because this is how I believe, or we all believe, how we can get ourselves out of this mess we call the pandemic, right? Is trying to help each other out so that we go back to basics and keep it into our online community and build out from there. Because if you help local and you support local, then we can finally go and get back to where we were before. But it starts from your inner circle and it works its way out. And this is pretty much how Free Plug Friday was born, where we give the opportunity to those who pivoted a chance to promote their business without having any expenses at all. And for that, we need X. X, what you got in the box there, X?
We actually have a lot in store once again, but before we go there, I just want to say hi to all titoclockers. Welcome to another edition of Free Plug Friday. All right, please you guys on the screen, Tito James. Let's start our Free Plug Friday in celebration of Rocket's birthday with Star Sky Fur Paws. So Star Sky Fur Paws that started early this year, and condolences to the fur parents of Star, by the way. They offer personalized pet treats, cakes, and even vitamins and supplements for dogs, as well as accessories at affordable prices. So they sent over their bento cake since it was Rocket's birthday, and I just love how they designed it with even like his face on the cake itself. Of course, plus some accent of bones and some, of course, some greetings around. And apart from that, by the way, the cake has ingredients such as squash, potato, chicken liver, goat's milk, so you know that it's fur baby friendly, as well as different treats such as the fur paws cookies, which was customized to Rocket's face. You're super cute. Star bites made of squash, chicken liver, goat's milk, the sky tarts, which Rocket went totally crazy for, that was made of oats, squash, chicken liver, goat's milk, and egg, and even these handmade Helly biscuits. I really love Tita James how they can get creative with the cake designs as well as the treats. And shelf life is anywhere between 2 to 5 days, but they all need to be refrigerated, guys. And they even sent over some vitamins as well as a bandana and a scarf for Rocket as well. So guys, price is 158 for either a scarf or banana. Price starts at 175 pesos for their vitamins, and price starts at 128 pesos for the treats. And guys, it's only 388 pesos for a bento cake. So how cool is that? Again, Star Sky Fur Paws on Facebook and Instagram. Next, we go to Ginza-Gyu PH. So Ginza-Gyu PH is located in Sampaloc, Makati. That is actually a part of a premium cloud kitchen called the Raspberry Group, which has another concept called Made in DPKPH. So guys, Ginza-Gyu PH offers Japanese food that come in rice bowls and food trays with emphasis on their wagyu since that's their specialty. But Tita James, since they found out that I don't eat beef and pork, I love you guys, they sent over an ebi katsu tray as well as a salmon tray that both have nori tamago, dashi mirin glaze, and sasanishiki chaha. That was kind of hard. How did you find it, Tita James?
Very nice. A lot easier than your pronunciation. I wouldn't be able to say that. Sasanishiki, what is it?
I think that's rice. That's rice. That one that had a beef.
This is the one that we had on Rocket's birthday. Is that the one?
Yes, for lunch.
With the prawns.
Yes, with the black tiger prawns. That was
and the rice was kind of sticky, right? It's like a
Yes.
glutinous type of rice.
Yeah, because it's Japanese fried rice.
Okay, yeah. So, that's the chahan. Very, very nice. Very nice.
I love it. I even love even though it came all the way from their branch, the black tiger prawns were actually still crunchy.
Ooh, yeah.
Like freshly cooked, and even the salmon, they just have to cook it for or heat it in the
The
microwave.
salmon was so good. That was
That
really,
was good.
really
The
hard.
way
Tender, very moist,
juicy.
perfectly cooked. And yes, you're right. It was transported too. So for it to retain that, they obviously did a great job in cooking.
Exactly, guys. So this is actually a pretty good holiday food.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
like-
it's a good celebration platter.
A celebration platter. Like if you guys are going to a celebration with your friends, of course, all have to swap and stuff. This is perfect as a potluck. Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
price starts at 345 pesos for the Ginza-Gyu signature food bowls, while their food trays start at 970 pesos, and each food tray is good for up to 4 people. Again, Ginza-Gyu PH on Facebook and Instagram. Next, we go to Aling Nenes Binalot. So Aling Nenes Binalot hails all the way from Carmona, Cavite, that's been established since 1985. Way before I was born, James, way before. And they offer binalot, which is actually a way of serving food using banana leaves, Tita James. So they sent over different specialties of theirs, such as their chicken pork adobo, longganisa, chicken kawali, pork chop, and fried bangus. So, Tito James, have you ever had binalot before?
Of course, I've had binalot before. I was
And,
born and raised here,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Seeing and how you were able to expertly eat with your own hands.
I haven't had Aling Nenes binalot before, but I have had binalot, and so I'm very familiar. And using your hands, you really get to feel a lot of
Right.
the texture
Right.
of the meat and stuff. It's so good. I really love the egg in there. Of course, they had the hard-boiled egg with tomato. It was really a delicious meal, and it just felt so good because it's so native. The lechon kawali was also really good.
Oh,
I had 2 servings because
Wow.
I got yours.
And also, you can see that how Rock really likes this one because he started begging. The moment we started opening the banana leaves, he was already on the table and begging for whatever he can get. But it was too flavorful. So, guys, price varies between 100 pesos to 170 pesos. So it's pretty affordable. So guys, again, Aling Nenes Binalot on Facebook. Next, we go to Dashcam and Gadgets PH. So Dashcam and Gadgets PH is located in Del Monte Avenue, Quezon City, that offers different dashcams that come in different specs and features. Each dashcam that you purchase can come with a free installation, but only for walking clients, free shipping nationwide, free SD card, and comes with a 2-year manufacturer warranty. And price starts at 4,500 pesos and can go as high as 9,500 pesos, depending on the type of dashcam you get. Again, Dashcam and Gadgets PH on Facebook and Instagram. Last but not least, we go to Bloque Portraits. So Bloque Portraits offers customized portraits made out of authentic Lego pieces by Zivin Aguilar that started back in March 2020 as a way to pivot. So how did you like your Lego portrait, Tito James?
I love it to pieces.
Oh, that's a good
That
one.
is, you know what?
That is a good
I
one.
can't remember being this impressed by something like this artwork before.
Right.
I was just blown away because, especially now that one, you're going to be blown away with the technique, right? Using the Lego, etc. So it's got that whole that's already impressive enough. But this is really, if you see now what's happening in the metaverse and the NFTs and the cyberpunks and all this, you're seeing all this is what they look like. This pixelized sort of look, this Minecraft sort of feel to it, and then to see it in your own framed, and it's a very nice frame too. Your own framed piece of artwork, I think it makes a tremendously special gift. I gotta give a real solid shout out to this guy because wow, I think we even have a video of my reaction.
Yes,
because
I didn't tell you.
I was like kind of like I wasn't prepared for it. I was black. I didn't really have much to say because I was so blown away by it.
And look at the attention to detail. So guys, for those of you who want to get one for yourself or a loved one or someone special in your life, price starts at 8,000 pesos for a 15 by 15 inch portrait, and the owner would need about a lead time of 3 to 4 weeks, depending on the design of choice. And they also offer delivery nationwide, even to provinces. Again, Bloque Portraits on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Well, that's all we have for this week's edition of Freeplug Friday. Stay safe and always sanitize the blockers. This is X. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Woo, 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 Happy birthday, Rocket.
All right, well done. Thank you very much, X, for that. And that's Free Plug Friday. That's where we do our little initiative to support local businesses, small ones. Sana, don't be greedy now. Don't be a multinational trying to sneak in. It's happened before. No names, but yeah, we want to support the small guys, right? The people who are just trying to get their head above water and stuff like that. Especially people who've had to pivot because it's not easy out there. So we appreciate that. We know that. Oh, look, they turned the lights on. I love it. Yay. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Rockwell, for making Christmas feel like Christmas again, especially in these very, very dark times, people suffering and all that. So to have that little bit of splash of light and stuff really helps out. Okay, let's get straight to the raffle because I realized, X, I did a very Deaconitis thing. I have 11% left, and we got to do this quick. But I got to remind you, of course, we have a big car auction on December 11th at 2:30 p.m. that I'll be hosting. So I'm super excited about that. And if you do have a chance, whether you're looking for a car or you just want to see how an auction sort of goes, we do encourage you to check it out. It's going to be at Shangri-La Plaza. Are they allowed to take visitors X in person, or is it going to be all virtual? Or
They can go.
You can go now and check it out. I mean, it's just something different, no? I'm excited because it's something different. And I've hosted some auctions before. I love them. I love the excitement, the energy. I love that whole impulsiveness. You know, people bidding on these things and outbidding. It just makes me feel alive. Huh?
Samples.
Yeah. Where's the samples? You're showing us samples? Okay. X will show us some samples there.
Yeah, it's already there on the screen.
There you go. Okay. See, these are some of the cars that are up for grabs. Wow. Wonder how much that is. That's an AMG A45. Nice.
Oh, you know that car.
Of course. Yeah, that's a pretty hot car. Of course, who doesn't want a Shelby GT500 Mustang? Can we afford this? How can you know?
That's so sad.
200K is the minimum bid. It's crazy. Starting, no. Sorry, I was gonna say that's the bid. That's the increments. I was gonna say, what? No, it's the minimum bid. What's the minimum bid for this? It's a 993.
Oh, the 9936M.
6M. My gosh, that car has not just held its value. I think it's gone up. It's gone up over the yeah. That's a classic. I mean, that's the last of the air-cooled Porsches, and so that's one of those classic collectibles. Before they went fully, not fully, but before they went computerized with the 996 and stuff. That's why people love that car. Okay, let's do this. All right, don't want to run out of battery in between. And we've got 10 names to draw out. We need one dog for this because only one dog can draw 10 names out. I don't know why I said that. It doesn't sound like super heroic or anything, I guess. But anyway, it's Rocket, so we got to be nice to Rocket because Rocket's birthday was yesterday. And this is the first time he's fronting everybody. So let's be nice to Rocket. I need his mom over here to throw him. I'm going to bring out his... Oh, yeah. Wait till he tastes this. Okay. Huh? Ah, yeah. For that, we need raffle time. Here. You ready to work? You ready? Okay. There's nothing in there. I fooled you. Okay, Rocket, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Bisou first. Okay, these are the Christmas cakes. So there's 3 very special, unique cakes. One's even for children. They've got all these very themed cakes for Christmas. It's a very special way to say, I love you, but with sugar. And who doesn't love sugar, right? So let's hit it up. Rocket, you know the rules. Look at them first. Yeah. Let them absorb in your weirdness and your fluffiness. Press the button, and then you get fed. You know the rules. You know how it works, right? Okay. They won't look at the names if they see you eating. They just won't look. They get you. Yeah. Toto. Happy birthday. Bye. Okay. 1. I don't know why I feed him before. He gets fed twice. He gets fed 1 before and 1 when he presses. No wonder he's so fat. I watch your figure. I'm fat shaming Rocket. Sorry, Rocket. It's just your hair. It's not really fat. It's just because you're fluffy. It's a blow dry. That's right. He's not overweight. No. Okay, so this is for the Gcash, or well, it can be also preferably Gcash because it's easier. Well, that was a free plug, wasn't it? And they're not a small business, are they? They're a $1 trillion peso company now. Okay, we got round 3 of the community raffle. Rocket is ready to roll. Let me just finish licking and then aim, Rocket. Jeez. Okay, sige na nga. Rocket is working. At least two blocks or what? Okay, so I got save some. Yeah, save some for the second row. Five winners, Rocket. 5 winners. Okay,
don't forget, if you're one of those 5, we have another 5 to draw out. We'll do that quickly. But if you are one of the 5, you have 24 hours to just pop a message to Rocket here. There's his IG, the.rocket.launcher. And that way it won't get lost in the wash with the other ones, because we've been having some dramas with that already, with so many entries and stuff like that. So okay, ready, Rocket, next one. Okay. Oh, no, after that. There you go. Ready, aim. Use the ball. Pick it off. All right. If your name got called out, don't forget, just pop a message to this little guy over here, the rocket launcher. There's his address posted down there below. He'll get straight to you as fast as possible, and we'll transfer the money right as soon as we confirm. And don't worry, it's all, even if you try to send this from a fake account, or not that anyone here would do that, but just in case, it's one of those things that we have a backup, because it really will link to the actual account. So, that's just, you're going to get your money, in other words. But yeah, so congratulations to all of our winners, Bizu, and of course the community raffle. As I said, next week we're working on something, just a little surprise, and give away some of that, some of this community raffle to some riders, some delivery riders who could use a break. I'm sure, especially in Christmas time, just fill up the tank, even if it's $300 or $500. That helps. It all goes a long way, especially for people who are really struggling out there. So we want to just share the blessings around. We're blessed with a wonderful community here. We can never thank you enough, because you guys are really, really amazing. This whole Tito Clock was powered by kindness. It was powered by this community. And so we're eternally grateful. And we'll see you again next week. Till then, be kind to one another, and always, always sanitize. Bye for now, Tito Clockers. Bye, everybody.
Fancy meeting you in my internet. Couldn't help but notice your smile, while everybody else around us is surfing about. Can we just stop and chat a while? Get away from these gray and boring, lonesome days of our quarantine. Early yet to say what lies ahead. It's just the first day of the rest of our lives. Love could be waiting at the end of this quarantine. Let's stop and talk a while. Let's stop and talk a while.